Mark Zuckerberg once was asked how many hours he worked each week. I want you to listen carefully to his response. He said, "That depends on what you count as work. I spend most of my time thinking about how to connect the world and serve our community better. But a lot of that time isn't in our office, or meeting with people, or doing what you'd call real work." He said, "I take a lot of time just to read and think about things by myself. If you count the time I'm in the office, it's probably no more than 50 to 60 hours a week. But if you count all the time I'm focused on our mission, that's basically my whole life." This is important because it illustrates the difference between working for a living and living for your work. The difference between doing what you love and doing something you hate. Between I got to and I get to. That's the difference. Between I got to and I get to. That's the difference. Most people are working for a living. Very few are living for their work, living for their vision, living their purpose.
It's not work when you love what you do. You could put down 80 hours, 100 hours a week, no problem, because there's a level of excitement, a level of passion and desire to always create and improve when you're going after something you're passionate about. It's not work.
You might say, well, it's easy for Mark Zuckerberg. Listen, this applies to anyone. You don't have to be a billionaire. It's about finding something you want to do and creating your life's work around that.
For most, work will take up the majority of their waking hours. Why spend the majority of your life doing something you hate? It makes no sense. You might say, but I need to pay the bills. Well, create a plan now, right where you are, and work toward making something you enjoy pay your bills. Money will come when you share what you love with the world. When your action is infused with your conscious passion, others relate to that. The rewards will come. It won't take long before your passion income far exceeds your have-to income.
Oprah Winfrey once said, "Do what you have to do until you can do what you want to do." That's what you need to do. Instead of watching TV, make a plan. Instead of a night out, put the plan to work. Learn what others are doing to become successful.
Instead of making excuses, write down how you can make it happen. What can you do? What action can you take? How can you get closer to your goal? You say, I have no money to start. Save. Find an investor or many investors. Do whatever it takes to get it started. If you really want to make it happen, you will find a way. If not, you will find excuses.
Make a plan. Work towards living for your work. Work towards working for your purpose. Create a life you don't need a vacation from. That's the goal. There's a better life waiting for you. Just decide, commit, and follow through.
There's plenty of opportunity for you to make a plan and save towards starting your idea. There have been many people start with nothing and create their dream from scratch. Model these people. You are worth this. Never settle for something you don't want long term. Never settle for anything less than you deserve. Sacrifice now if you need to, so you can enjoy later. But never settle now. If you do, you won't enjoy later.
When it comes to success, there is rarely ever a time when luck comes into play. Hard work, however, always comes into play. Hard work does not offer a guarantee of success, but without it, there is a guarantee. The guarantee of failure. The harder I work, the luckier I get. The harder I work, the richer I get. The harder I work, the greater my success. Good things don't come to those that wait. Good things come to those that work their butts off. Great things come to those that will do whatever it takes. Great things come to those that do the work when no one is watching. The discipline to work hard, not when the cameras are on, not when the haters are watching, but when there is no one watching, no one is caring, when the lights are off. How hard do you work when the lights are off? How often do you put in work when no one is watching? It's in rising early. It's in the double and the triple sessions, that extra mile, that extra hour. It's in those little moments that the greats are separated from the average. Champions and successful humans care not if anyone is watching at any moment. They care for results from their efforts. Nothing worthwhile can be gained without hard work. Indeed, it is in the greatest challenges and struggles you get your greatest satisfaction. On the field of life, there is no substitute for hard work. Hard work beats talent. Hard work beats luck. Hard work beats everything. Make no mistake. Get the job done. Don't look around to see if others are watching. Don't seek recognition. Don't seek approval. You don't need it. You will be better without it. It is impossible to be a human that doesn't give up. It is impossible to deny a human with relentless spirit to succeed at all costs. It is impossible to be the hardest worker in the room. Work hard until the day you no longer have to introduce yourself. Work hard until one day your signature will be called an autograph. There is no greater satisfaction in life than that of hard work paying off. No greater satisfaction than knowing that you are self-made. Work hard, play hard, stay humble.